Welcome back to this online lecture again. So we are discussing about kinetics of second order reaction with involving two reactant molecules. Already we discussed the case 1 with equal initial concentration. Now the case 2 is with unequal initial concentrations. Means what? Again we have to consider the two reactive molecules of a second order reaction forms into the product, but both reactive molecules are with unequal initial concentrations. Consider a reaction, consider a general reaction follows the second order reaction. For example, consider a reaction as A plus B forms into the product. Now here A and B are the two reactant molecules, follow the second order, forms into the product, but here A and B both concentrations are unequal, are different concentrations. Let's say if A is taken 1 mole, maybe of B taken 2 moles, or let's say A is taken 3 moles, or maybe the B taken 1 mole, means both initial concentrations are the different. We already seen the two reactant molecules with equal concentration. Now this is the reaction follows the second order with two reactive molecules with initially unequal concentrations are taken. Before that we have to consider, because A is the different concentration is there and B is the different concentration is there. Let small a is the initial concentration, is the initial concentration of A, means reactant A, and small b is the initial concentration of B reactant. Because we have to consider here, because A is the different and B is the different. Let x from A and x from B, x of concentration reacted up to time t, formed into the product, and now see, x molecules from A, x molecules from B reacted at time t forms into the product, and what is the remaining? And A minus x and B minus x concentration is remaining in the reactant. This we have to consider now. Means what? Two reactant molecules are taken, A is the reactant, B is the reactant, but their concentrations are the different at the initially. Therefore A is the initial concentration, B is the initial concentration of B, small a is the initial concentration of A, small b is the initial concentration of B. X molecules are from A, from B, converted into the product, and what is the remaining now? A minus x is remaining at the A and B minus x is remaining at the B. This is the remaining concentration of reactive molecules in A and B. Now let us consider rate can be written. Rate equal to, as we know, according to the rate law constant, this is the K2, as you know, this is why I am writing the 2, this is for the follow the second order reaction. According to this equation, rate equal to concentration of A and concentration of B, say as the equation number 1. Now this rate can also be written, rate can also be written minus dA upon dt or minus dB upon dt. Okay. Now what is this concentration of A? What is the concentration of B? This is the remaining concentration, as you know, according to the rate law of mass action. Rate of any reaction at that instant is directly proportional to the concentration of the reactive molecules at that instant. Okay. Now this we have to rearrange. Now how this? Now continue. I hope you note down this one. Now So this can be rearranged, this above equation can be rearranged. Now rate equal to minus dA upon dt means what? This is nothing but the minus dA minus x. Are you getting my point? Upon dt. Okay? Or we can say in terms, we can write in two way. Why I am this simplifying? Because A minus x is the different concentration, B minus x is the different concentration. We have to consider for A and B in a one concentration. So this can be differentiate minus dA with respect to the dt equal to minus minus, you will get the plus. Therefore dx upon dt. This is the one value. Now here rate equal to minus dB upon dt. If it is differentiated, this put this value of concentration of d, B, this is B minus x upon dt. So this can be differentiated minus dB with respect to dt equal to again minus into minus, you will get the dx upon dt. Okay, you are getting my point. Here the rate in one equation minus d upon dt is nothing but the dx upon dt, and minus dB upon dt is nothing but the dx upon dt. So therefore rate can also be written minus dA upon dt is equal to minus dB upon dt is equal to dx upon dt, because we have to consider with respect to a certain concentration. So this is the say as equation number 2. Now already we seen the equation number 1 and equation number 2. Now see, you have to understand why I am differentiated here. Actually rate can be written as minus dA upon dt. This is nothing but the minus dA minus x. This is the remaining concentration, because we have to, with respect to, we need one of the concentration, one of the parameter can be equate with respect to the rate constant. Therefore this is minus dA upon dt is nothing but the dx upon dt. In terms, you can observe clearly what is this one, minus dA upon dt. This is the concentration of the reactant, and what is this one? This is the product. This is the product concentration. You are getting my point? Dx upon dt. Therefore x concentration is reduced from the A, x concentration is reduced from the B also. So therefore equation number 2 and equation number 1 can be now equate. So what you will get it now? If you equate both equations, you will get dx upon dt, okay, is equal to K2 concentration of A and concentration of B. This is nothing but what? This is nothing but dx upon d2 is equal to K2 concentration of A minus x. Concentration of A is nothing but the A minus x, and B is nothing but the B minus x. So this can be rearranged, because this is the concentration with respect to A minus x, concentration with respect to B minus x. Because what we have to do it, we have to do the integration. Take this same parameter at one side, you will get A minus x into B minus x equal to K2 dt. This is say as equation number 1. You are getting my point? So this is dx upon A minus x, B minus x equal to K2 dt equal to equation number 3. Now this we have to integrate. Now this is very difficult integration is there, because now it is a different concentrations with respect to A, with respect to B is there. Therefore what we have to do, we have to do it for partial fraction first. This equation can be do for the partial fraction. After partial fraction you will get one equation. I will not go into the detail. What we have to do, you have to do the constants for, this is a mathematical part, you have to do constant for one A and constant for one B. After simplifying, after partial fraction, you will get such a equation, that we have to integrate. Okay, now say this is equation number 3. Equation number 3 can be integrated. Means what? First of all, what we have to do? We have to do first partial fraction. Then after getting the partial fraction, you will get the equation. Then we have to do for the integration. Okay. Now the above equation can be integrated after partial fraction. This above equation number 3 can be integrated after partial fraction. So we have after, so I directly write here after partial fraction we get, what we get? We get, so here directly write K2 as it is, K2 dt equal to 1 upon a minus b, 1 upon a minus b, this is 1 upon a minus b, dx upon b minus x minus dx upon a minus x, say as equation number 4. Now see, actually this equation number 3 we have to integrate, but it having the different values. A is the concentration is of A, B is the concentration of B, two different concentrations are there, so this equation cannot be integrated. So this equation can be first converted, or after the partial fraction we get such equation K2 D2 equal to 1 upon A minus B dx upon B minus x minus dx upon A minus x. So after simplifying you will get this value. How these mathematical expressions are simplified with respect to considering the certain constant value? After simplifying you will get K2 dt 1 upon A minus B dx upon B minus x minus dx upon A minus x, say as equation number 4. Now the equation number 4 can be integrated within the limits of, now the equation number 4 can be integrated. Now we can write here, now the above equation, now the above equation 4 can be integrated, 4 can be integrated within the limits, t equal to 0 to t and x equal to 0 to x equal to x, because this is the concentration. Okay, now put it here, K2 dt within the limit 0 to t equal to 1 upon A minus B. Okay, now here two different parameters are there, have to integrate both values. Okay, dx B minus x minus integration dx A minus x, or we can say here 0 to x is there, 0 to x is there. This we have to integrate. Okay, how it can be simplified now? So now this is very simple, dt you will get the t within the limits K2 as it is, here I write K2 t 0 to t. Okay, so after you will get 1 upon A minus B. As we know, 1 upon Bx means what? You will get directly log, means you will get the natural log ln. But here you will get minus, you will get the minus ln Bx, minus ln B minus x 1 minus, okay, minus ln A minus x 0 to x. See, minus dx upon B minus x, after integrating what you will get? You will get ln minus ln B minus x. So here I write as it is. This is another part, minus dx upon A minus x, minus I put as it is. What is the integration of this one? This one you will get minus ln A minus x. Okay, so this can be simplified within the limits 0 to x is there. So can I write as, just I rearrange our convenience. This will be the minus ln B minus, and this will be minus minus, you will get the plus. So ln A minus x minus, because are you getting my point? This is the minus minus, you will get the plus. So plus means minus ln B minus x plus ln a minus x. Instead of writing the plus ln minus, I just take to this side. So ln a minus x minus ln b minus x. Now the limits will be the 0 to x. Okay, now the limits will be the 0 to x. Now substitute the value of limits. So this you will get, what you will get? Two values are there, ln a minus x minus ln b minus x, one side, minus, this is one we are putting the x. Now one we have to put the 0 also. What you will get after putting the 0? ln a, because x becomes 0, minus ln b, minus ln b. I complete the square bracket. Okay, I hope you understand. See, 1 upon a minus b as it is. Here it is a minus x. Within the limits, ln a minus x, just we have to subtract the lower limit from upper limit, put the values of ln a minus x, ln b minus x, minus, this will be the, it becomes 0, ln a minus ln b. So can I write as this one, 1 upon a minus b as it is. So this will becomes ln a minus x, ln b minus. What will happen? This will becomes ln a minus x upon ln b minus x, minus, okay. So can I put as one bracket? So this become what happened? ln a upon ln b, okay, into square bracket within the bracket. This becomes one part, this becomes the one part. ln a minus x upon ln a minus x minus ln b minus x is nothing but the ln a minus x upon ln b minus x. This is ln a upon ln a minus ln b is nothing but the ln a upon b. Now this can be again rearranged. Now this will become the one part and this will become the one part. So this equation now becomes as it is. This becomes k2. Here it will becomes k2 t after you will get it. So k2 t equal to ln k2t a minus b. This whole becomes ln a minus x upon b minus x upon a minus b. Okay, again the same value. The same ln one part, ln one part, ln a minus x minus b minus divided to this one. So you will get, so 1 upon a minus b is equal to ln, denominator becomes numerator b into a minus x upon a into b minus x. This is k2 t. So therefore k2 equal to 1 upon a minus b into t ln b into a minus x upon a into b minus x. What is the condition? Here we have to consider since concentration of A is always greater than B. This equation here we have to consider when k2 equal to 1 upon a minus b into t ln b into a minus x upon a into b minus x. This is the rate constant for second order reaction with unequal concentration. Initially unequal concentrations are taken, but when case of A concentration is greater than the B is there, if two reactant molecules are taken, A and B is taken, out of those A is greater than the B, A concentration greater than the B, then you will get this equation. So this equation, when in such a condition B may be possibility of greater condition. Okay, here if when concentration of B is greater than A, then what will happen? This equation, the above equation becomes k2 equal to 1 upon, have to write it, 1 upon b minus k into t ln. So that will becomes a into b minus x upon b into a minus x. See, this is k2 equal to 1 upon a minus b into t ln b into a minus x upon a into b minus x. When concentration of A reactive molecule is greater than B initially. Here when concentration of B is greater than A, so thus such a condition k2 equal to 1 upon b minus a into t ln a into b minus x upon b into a minus x will be there. So these are the rate constant for second order reaction with unequal concentrations initially taken. This is for when concentration of A is greater than B, and this is for B is greater than A. Okay, I hope you understand. Now we can calculate very simply units as well as the graph. Okay, now first we go for graph. Before writing the graph, we have to understand here, have to consider one of the equation. Which equation we are seeing? In solving the equation, we have a nature of graph. Let's say first nature of graph. What will be the nature of graph when unequal concentration are taken? We have the equation. Now we have the equation. We have one equation. We have the equation. Which equation we have? K2T equal to K2T equal to, we have one equation, 1 upon A minus B, okay, ln A minus x upon B minus x. We have this equation minus ln A upon B. This equation we have. So without writing the square bracket, that will be the okay. Okay, we have this equation. Are you getting my point? So now if you rearrange this equation, here this will be in the denominator if you multiply this one. So A minus B K2T equal to ln A minus x upon B minus x minus ln A upon B. So this can be rearranged. So K2 A minus, so can I say, if I in right hand side, if you take it left hand side, so that will get the positive side, ln A upon B plus A minus B K2 equal to ln A minus x upon B minus x. What you can observe this equation, how it looks like? This equation looks like y equal to mx plus c. This equation is straight line equation. Can you observe it carefully? If you observe carefully, how it looks like? This is c plus mx plus equal to y. Are you getting my point? Y equal to mx plus c. If you plot ln A minus x upon B minus x on y axis, t on x axis, this will become the slope and this will become the intercept. Okay, as we see it now? How? If I plot time t on x axis, this is mx, this is the m. What is the m? M is all these things, and this will be the on x axis, and this will be the on y axis, and this is the intercept will be the c. So if I put ln A minus x upon B minus x on y axis, time on t, if you will get positive slope, but you have the y intercept. This y intercept is what? Ln A upon B. So what is the slope? Slope is equal to, what is the slope? Slope equal to A minus B into K2. This is the slope. If you plot on x axis time with respect to ln A minus x upon B minus x and y axis, this is x and this is y. So you will get slope equal to A minus B into K2. This is the nature of the graph. Okay, one. And what is the second Units are very simple. Units of K2 as we know. What is the units of K2? As we already studied. Liter per mole per second. Can you calculate? Let's see. What is the equation K2 as we studied? What is the K2 equation is there? 1 upon A minus B T. Okay. This is the one thing. 1 upon A minus B. Let me have ln A minus x upon B into A minus x upon A into B minus x. These are the concentration. Now this is the concentration. This is the concentration. This is the concentration. Concentration get cancelled here. Only time is remaining. Concentration is remaining. What is the concentration? Moles per liter. Means what is it? Moles per liter per second. This will become the numerator. That will become the liters per mole per second. So therefore, rate constant of K2 is always liter per mole per second. Are you getting my point? K2. How we obtain the units? Very simple. With respect to unequal concentration of initially. If this reaction K2 equal to 1 upon A minus B into T ln B into A minus X upon A into B minus. These are the concentration get cancelled. It is remaining concentration into time. So that will become the moles upon time per second. Becomes the liter per mole per second. This is the rate constant or kinetics of second order reaction involving two reactants, case 2 of with unequal initial concentration of the reactants. That is K2 equal to 1 upon A minus B into T ln B into A minus X upon A into B minus X. In this case, concentration of A is greater than the B. If concentration of B is greater than A, what will happen? 1 upon B minus A into T ln A into B minus X upon B into A minus X. For in such a case, concentration of B is greater than the A. Okay, I hope you understand. You follow the video 2 times, 3 times, because this is the with unequal concentration is little bit of mathematical part is there. Okay, you go through the video, follow the video. You try to note down all these things, equations 1 or 2 times, you will get the idea. Okay, I will stop here. Thank you so much.